ready, don't start sharing yet. And you can at least start building the reading plan for today. So how are you doing?
We are good, Mataji. Good.
Good.
How are you?
Good. Ecstatic. Can't be better this morning. Okay.
Having Shraddha Mataji's association right in the morning is...
It's a bliss.
I would say that your association is a bliss for me too. It's a two-way thing. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just so happy that both of you are making voluntary lifestyle changes to be able to make it to the class. It means a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I was saying yesterday that it's all about where you place your heart. And if you think that you're going to get something out of, reading Bhagavad Gita in the morning, then you will, right? I would say that you're so happy that so like that. Good. So how many more have joined us? Okay, it's just the two of us, but it's 6:30. And Dilip Bhai Patel has come on Facebook. So we need to get started on that. So I'll start with the prayers. Om Ajnanatimarandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Yuta Padkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishbhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. So welcome to our early morning Bhagavad Gita discussion. So I'm glad to see you, Suyash Prabhu and Manasi Mataji and Khyati Mataji and Niral Prabhu. Oh, awesome. And then we have Varshana Mataji as well. So we're going to go and do the Vigyapti Panchaga. And so we'll do the Sanskrit first, and then each one of us will go and do the translations. So Matsamo nasti papatma na paradhi cha kaschana parihare pilajame kim bruve purushottama yuvati nam yatha yuni yunam cha yuvatau yatha manobhi ramate tadvan mano me ramatam tvai bhumau skalita padanam bhumirevavalambanam Tvai jata paradhanam tvameva sharanam prabhu Govinda vallabhe radhe prarthaye tvamaham sada twadiyam iti janatu govindo mam tvaya saha Radhe vrindavanadhishe karunamritavahini kripaya nij padabcha dasyam mahyam pradiyatam. So we'll now go and do the translations, and I'd like Suresh Prabhu to tell us the reading order. And Sonia Mataji to the call.
Suyash, Manasi, Khyati Mataji, Niral Prabhu, Varshana Mataji, and Suruchi Mataji, and then Shraddha Mataji.
Okay, thank you. And I don't think Suruchi Mataji will be in a position to.
Mataji, I can read today. Hare Krishna.
Very good, very good, very good. How did you manage that? But we won't go into that, but we'll have you read. Okay,
let's get Suruchi Mataji, Medha Mataji, and then Shraddha Mataji.
Okay, Medha is also there. Okay, I don't see Medha on my console, but which is a small one. Well, welcome to the call.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
So glad to have you here on the call. Awesome. So Medha, okay. So those of you who don't know Medha, Medha is from the ISKCON of Silicon Valley. She is, very close to where I live. So, okay, let's get going. So each one of
O
you.
Purushottama, no sinner or offender is as bad as I am. How can I describe my shame? Just as the minds of young ladies take pleasure in a young man, and the mind of young men takes pleasure in young women, kindly let my mind take pleasure in you alone.
Just as the ground is the only support for those whose feet have slept, you alone are the only shelter for those who have offended you.
O Srimati Radharani, beloved of Lord Govinda, please, this is my request. May you and Lord Govinda consider me one of your assistants.
O Srimati Radharani, O Queen of Vrindavan, you are a river flowing with the nectar of mercy. Please be kind to me and give me a little service at your will.
Hari Bol. Okay, good. So we have done our Vigyapti Panchaka prayers, and any words that you remember from what we did in Sanskrit or in English?
Radha Vallabhe.
Radha Vallabhe. Wow, you got the good one, huh?
Please consider me as one of your assistants.
Please
I
consider-
really like when Varshana Mataji says this consistently every time.
So you beat her to it today, huh? She submitted her resume, Varshana. Okay.
Varshana Mataji is speaking on
I-
mute. So.
I was about to say the same, Mataji.
Now you have to do something new today, Varshana Mataji. Okay, good. Yeah, what else?
Karuna
One
Rameti.
word.
Whenever I
Suruchi Mataji is saying something. Yeah,
yeah.
Karuna Rameti.
Okay, good. Karuna. All right. Yeah, Varshana Mataji, now you.
Yeah, I was saying, Mataji, that when I fall down, you are only to give me protection.
Okay, very good. So when I fall down on the ground, then the protection is also given to me by the
Okay.
ground itself that I was standing. Okay, good. What else? I could see some consultation going on between Kathy and you.
It was like a river of mercy. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, a river of mercy. Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
not just mercy, a drop or a glass full of mercy. She's a river of mercy. Very good. Very good. So are we any other thoughts before we go to our first chapter of Bhagavad Gita?
Matsamo nasti papad.
The crux, right? You brought us the crux. And yes, very good. That's the mood in which we are going and praying, right? That we are saying that there is nobody who's more sinful than I am, right? And I think those who are watching us online, Neha Mataji, Vidyavadu Devi Dasi, Vinu Kol Mataji, and Bhageshri Tamkhane, very good. And Divyangi Devi Dasi from New York has been here. And of course, we had Dilip Pai Prabhu, who got the first prize today on Facebook for joining us right on time. So, yeah. So that's the mood in which we pray. And we just we are not trying to capture these prayers. We are just submitting ourselves to these prayers, and the prayers will come naturally to all of us in due course of time, right? So in the mood of humility. So that's the mood that we have here this morning. So now, Suyash Prabhu, if you can kindly repeat the reading order so that everybody hears it.
Yes, Mataji. So Suyash, Manasi, Niral Prabhu, Khyati Mataji, Varshana Mataji, Suruchi Mataji, Medha Mataji, and then Shraddha Mataji.
All right, good. So let's get going. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. And I'm going to remove the bookmarks here. Okay. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Mataji, we are not going to read the translations of Vikyati Panchakam.
We did not do that?
No, Mataji.
Oh, okay. That's very
We
important.
did read.
You did?
We did read.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't get the chance, so that is why. Okay.
Yeah, there are 5. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You have to come before 6:30 to stand in the line. It's almost like getting a visa. You better come with your resume early in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, for you, it's evening though. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Text 1. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Text 2. Sanjay said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. Hare Krishna.
Text 3. O my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple on the son of Drupada. Here in this army are many heroic bowmen, equal in fighting to Bhima and Arjuna. Great fighters like Yuyudhana, Virata, and Drupada.
Okay, scrolling up. Okay. Whose turn is it after Soni? Do I?
Medha.
Medha, are you in position to read? Medha Mataji?
I can read.
Okay, go ahead. Give us 2 words.
What text number should I read?
5 and 6, and I'm sharing it on the screen here.
Yes, okay, I see it.
Okay.
There are also great, heroic, powerful fighters like Drikshaku, Stekitana, Kasei Raja, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, and Saibhya. There are the mighty Yudhamanyu, the very powerful Uttamauja, the son of Subhadra and the sons of Draupadi. All these warriors are great chariot fighters.
Okay, who comes next?
Yourself, Mataji.
All right. But for your information, O best of the Brahmanas, let me tell you about the captains who are specially qualified to lead my military force. They are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwathama, Vikarna, and the son of Somadatta called Bhuri Shrava, who are always victorious in battle. So, Yash Prabhu, back to you.
There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons and all are experienced in military science. Our strength is immeasurable and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited.
All of you must now give full support to Grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. The Bhishma, the great valiant grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly, making a sound like a roar of a lion, giving Duryodhana joy.
After that, the conch shells, drums, bugles, trumpets, and horns were all suddenly sounded, and the combined sound was tumultuous. On the other side, both Lord Krishna and Arjuna, stationed on a great chariot drawn by 5 horses, sounded the transcendental conch shells.
Lord Krishna blew his conch shells called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his, the Devdatta. And Bhima, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean task, blew his terrific conch shells called Pondra. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Anant Vijaya. And Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sughosha and Manipushpaka. That great archer, the king of Kasi, the great fighter Shikhandi, Drishtadyumna, Virat, and the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, the sons of Draupadi, and others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells.
The blowing, the blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. At that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words, Hare Krishna.
Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhrashtra.
Yeah, Dhritarashtra.
I can't Dhritarashtra. I can't see the I though.
I is coming because there's a dot underneath the R.
Okay.
That is the
Dhritarashtra.
re. Yeah, that's the re in the rishi, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I must write down a note to myself that I'm supposed to give you all the Sanskrit pronunciation guide, right? So what I'll do is I will hang the Sanskrit pronunciation guide also together with the prayers that I promised you. I will hang it off of the website so that it's there for you. So you always go to one place to get your things, right? Who's next? So after Sonia? Is it Medha?
Medha.
Medha?
Yeah.
Okay, Mataji, what text number is this?
24 and 25.
Okay. Sanjay said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjun, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all other chieftains of the world, the Lord said, just behold, Parth, all the Kurus assembled here.
There, Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers in law and well wishers. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all the different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Now, if you are in a noisy environment, if you can mute your phone because we are recording this call. Okay.
Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning.
I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself, and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. O Krishna, killer of the Kesi demon. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle, nor can I see, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness.
Text 32 to 35. O Govinda, of what avail to us are a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange for the three worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, and how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen?
So I just wanted to point out, Neeral Prabhu, that you read 32, 33, 34, 35, right? Here, 4 verses and then 36, 5. All of us are reading 2, and this is Krishna's special mercy to you. because you did a voluntary lifestyle change, right? To be able to come to this class. So just we had done that exercise of trying to see the super soul and try to see Krishna's hands in our lives. So this is, train your mind to see these things also. So you get the goodies here. Okay. Who comes next?
Text 37 and 38. O Janardana, although these men, their heart overtaken by grief, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion.
So Kyati, you also got a little bonus today.
Yes.
Maybe you help Neeral Prabhu.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Next.
And they just said no in Sanskrit, Ardhangani, so she got the. that-
Yeah, she got 6. Yeah, he did 6 and she did 3. Exactly. Okay, let's get going.
when irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the women of the family become polluted, and from the degradation of the womanhood, O descendant of Vrishni, comes unwanted progeny. An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So for those of you who are watching us online, which also includes now our Achyuta Radhe Mataji, that if you agree with what is said in text number 41, then just please type a Hari Bol on the Facebook while we go and continue reading. Who comes after you?
Is it me, Mataji?
No, it's me. By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those whose family traditions are destroyed dwell always in hell.
Who's next?
Is it me now?
Yes.
Okay. Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts. Driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness, we are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. Hare Krishna.
Sanjay said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief. And I got a Hari Bol from Divyangi, Dilip Bhai, and Bhagyashri Mataji from the Facebook. So they do agree to the text. So coming to the text, which is the text for today?
20.
30 Mataji.
30, right? We'll go by what Varshana Mataji is telling us.
We were doing 29 Mataji, and I think we finished it.
Okay, good.
My skin is burning.
But, and who gets to read it?
One.
I'm laughing. How do I manage it? How you guys do it?
Finally.
Okay. न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं Brahmativ cha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava. Okay, who's going to give the synonyms today?
Myself, Mataji. Na, nor, cha, also. Shaknomi, am I able? Avasthatum, to stay. Brahmati, forgetting. Eva, as. Cha, and me, my. Manaha, mind. Nimittani, causes. Cha, also. Pashyami, I see. Viparitani, just opposite. Keshava, O killer of demon Keshi, Krishna.
Translation: I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. O Krishna, killer of the Kesi demon.
Keshi.
Keshi.
Okay, go ahead.
Mataji, another big goodie.
See? There you go. You were trying to, now you're getting to see Krishna. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Even Suyash Prabhu switched the order. Usually it was Kathy and Neeral. Today it was Neeral and Kathy. Due to his impatience, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield, and he was forgetting himself on account of this weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment for material things puts a man in such a bewildering condition of existence. Bhayam dvitya pinibesatah syat.
Yeah.
Bhagavatam 11.2.37. Such fearfulness and loss of mental equilibrium take place in persons who are too affected by material conditions. Arjuna envisioned only painful reverses in the battlefield. He would not be happy even by gaining victory over the foe. The words nimittani viparitani are significant. When a man sees only frustration in his expectations, he thinks, why am I here? Everyone is interested in himself and his own welfare. No one is interested in the supreme self. Arjuna is showing ignorance in his real self-interest by Krishna's will. One's real self-interest lies in Vishnu or Krishna. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pains. Arjuna thought that his victory in the battle would only be a cause of lamentation for him. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hari Bol. Okay. So, today's Sunday where we have a shorter class. So we might continue our discussions in this particular verse even into Monday, like that tomorrow, where we have a little bit more time to discuss this. But nevertheless, we still have time and I can go 5 minutes late to the class. So we have about 8 minutes to, start discussing this. So what are some of the thoughts that come to your mind?
Vishnu is the self goal. Vishnu should be our goal.
Vishnu should be our goal. Okay, you caught a good one there.
The effect that Arjuna was not even able to stand on the ground. He just wanted, so that internally it happens when you are fearful, you just don't want to face the situation and want to run away from there.
Yeah, fight or flight, right? Yeah.
Mataji, excessive attachment for material things puts a man in such a bewildering condition of existence.
Okay, good. What
The
else?
man forgets to think about the supreme soul. He thinks about his own welfare and forgets about that context of super.
Yes, very good.
Actually, Suyash Prabhu is neuroscientist, and there is like a big paper that came out yesterday in a very big journal, Science, the effect of fear and how it conditions our brain and the physiological effect of that. So I was just thinking that Krishna gave us this knowledge 5,000 years ago, and now scientists are able to prove it in an experimental way.
Yes, and get the credit.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'd love to see that paper if you can.
Yeah, I can send you, Mataji.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So we have been talking about, so things have been happening to Arjuna, right? Things have been happening to Arjuna for the past few verses, right?
Yeah.
So after doing that, broad and making that broad statement of, I want to go and see who are the people who are engaged in fighting with me, right? So please take the chariot in between the two armies. And so the focus was on seeing. So now in this verse also, is he talking anything about seeing? What is he seeing here?
Pashyami. Nimitani cha pashyami.
Yeah, so give it to us in English. What is he seeing?
He's seeing causes of distress and
Misfortune.
misfortune.
Yeah, he sees only causes of misfortune, right? Let's bring those verses up again here. So 30, I'm now unable to stand here any longer. I'm forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. So he sees only causes of misfortune. Oh, Krishna, killer of the Keshi demon. Right? And then here for the past few verses, right? We were talking about when the son of Kunti Arjuna saw all the different grades of friends, right? He gets overwhelmed with compassion. Then Arjuna says, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present with me, right? Vishwayam Swajanam Krishna, Yuyutsam Sam Upastitam, Sidanti Mama Gatrani, right? My limbs of my body are quivering. And Mukham Cha Parishushyate, like that. My whole body is trembling. This is happening. So let's look at let's look at the symptoms, right? What are the bodily symptoms that Arjuna is displaying and undergoing? And let's count them.
Limbs.
Limbs of my body quivering.
Quivering, 1.
Mouth drying up.
Mouth drying up, 2.
Trembling.
This trembling. Quivering and trembling we'll put in the same category.
Hair is standing on the head.
Hair is standing on the hand. Roma Harsha, right? We talked about that yesterday.
Skin is burning.
Skin
It is burning.
Hands are getting slippery or loose. Like
Yeah, because of sweat.
maybe that's because of trembling.
Sweating.
Only.
Usually when you are fearful, your hand sweats, right?
The sweat, yeah. So it's slipping.
Forgetting myself.
He's forgetting himself, right? And
he's losing the strength to even stand there.
Yeah. And what's happening to his mind?
It's reeling.
His mind is reeling, like that, right? So we had talked yesterday about Arjuna, the great warrior, and we said that he's a Kshatriya, and look at the symptoms that he's displaying, right? And then we also talked about his bow Gandiva is slipping from his hand, and we said that this is the beginning when Arjuna, who is known as the supreme archer, is losing his identity, right? And which is very important because we have to move from that situation of saying, I am something, right? I am this, I am that, I am an archer, I'm a president, I'm a scientist, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm intelligent, like that. So from there, you have to go to a very humble position to be able to receive instructions from Krishna. And so for Arjuna, that thing has triggered, right? So now all these symptoms are happening. And Gandiva, which is the bow, and which is a symbol of his, archer, being the big archer there, it is slipping from his hands. So you see, his Gandiva has not fallen down. It is slipping. Slipping means, okay, he's slipping and he's catching it back again. Slipping is catching it back again. As Kathy said, that maybe, it is because of sweat that is coming in his hand, right? So this Gandiva that is slipping from his hand is because it's a manifestation of the mental turmoil that he's going through. And Arjuna over here is faced the situation. I am seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, right? So originally what had happened before the war, when he was talking about let's have the war, even up until the moment that he came on a magnificent Mahatim Sandane Sitao, in a magnificent chariot, he comes there. And then he says, okay, show me who are there willing to fight. Up until Durbuddhe was a term that he used. So up until this time, he was thinking about some people are evil. And then, we are the good ones. We need to kill them. We need to kill the evil. But now when he comes over there, he sees a totally different picture. He gets into, a different bucket. And he now starts seeing them as his friends and relatives. So because of that, right now he's facing a dilemma. So for you are all devotees, right? You're all devotees. When you face, so you're already on the right path. So when you face situations like that, um, that should I have alcohol before the 6:30 class or should I not have it, right? It's very easy. It's very easy for us to make the decision, right? Because it says good versus bad. Should I do this? Should I not do that, right? Should I eat meat? Should I not eat meat? It's easy decision for us because the two that you're comparing are the stark opposites. But here now, having gone into a very different mode of seeing things, Arjuna is just thinking that, oh, but these are my relatives, right? My grandfathers, my uncles, my sons, my friends, my grandsons, grandfathers, like that. So do I, on this side, should I kill them? How can I kill my grandparents? On the other hand, he's thinking that, or my teachers, on the other hand, he's thinking, but I'm a Kshatriya. And Kshatriya, it's my duty to do that. So both the things are good, not killing your family is also a good thing. And then, doing your duty of a Kshatriya is also a good thing. So now he's faced with the dilemma of comparing and choosing between two good things, right? When it is bad or not bad, should you pull the sari of Draupadi or not? It's very clear like that, right? But we come and we face dilemmas like that in life all the time, that what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Right? So we will go more into the details of this tomorrow because it's a very heavy purpose and a lot of things are happening to Arjuna here in this chapter till he goes and finally realizes what I think Suyash Prabhu had pointed out, that our goal should be Vishnu, right? So whenever you
Mataji,
with devotees like that, yeah, Medha,
I have a question.
you can
Why
state the
did?
question. Yeah, you can state the question, Medha, but I might have to answer it tomorrow because I
Okay, that's
attend.
fine.
Yeah, I attend a class. Maybe why don't you text it to me because I attend a
Oh,
class at
that's no
7
worries,
o'clock.
Mataji. I'll do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
please do that. Yeah, no problems. Yeah. So Neha Mataji said, Neha and Vidyavatu have said, responded to Hari Bol, and Divyangi has a comment there. I'm just trying to read that. Our expectations stop us from doing things, sometimes bad. When we expect bad, but also it stops from doing good because of expectations. Yes. And we will talk more about that in my class tomorrow as well, right? So I'd like to be excused. I feel bad kind of leaving Arjuna right there in the middle of a dilemma. But that'll give us plenty of food for thought today for us to think, more about that. So today's Sunday, no office work for you. Just spend a little bit more time in deliberating on what Arjuna is going through. Also look at, and let's talk tomorrow about, from the Shastras, do you come across such similar situations of dilemma that others have faced? And also think about dilemma that you face in your lives, and we will talk about that tomorrow. Okay? Vanchikalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha
Ev cha
patitana
patitanam
pavanebhyo
pavnebhyo
vaishnavebhyo
vaishnavebhyo
namo
namo
namaha.
namah.
Gopremanande Hari
Vande
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Okay, and Medha, I look forward to your question there. Okay,
Thank
for
you,
those of
Mataji.
you who are watching us online, and of course those of you here, those who are here on Zoom, and I've always love it when when you jump from the Facebook and come and join us on Zoom. And if you can keep your cameras on, then that's wonderful. And I didn't even know that Garima joined us, but Garima, we are leaving right now. So, all right, from now till tomorrow, Hare Krishna and Hari Bol. Namaskar.